Well, vlog, we're hitting the gym at 8 a.m. instead of 7 a.m. this morning. We had a little bit of a late start. Got a kin.
My nipples are freezing off.
There we go, Vic. Yeah. It's time for gym. Are you suffering?
I am suffering. No, I'm not meant for leg day.
Leg day got you good?
Okay, this isn't that bad. Oh, my pants are ripping.
It's snowing out. Fortunately, though, it's not snowing on the ground.
I plan for everything. Brings a power bar. That's smart. That's very smart. I was like, it's probably not gonna be enough. Multiple breaks. So are you recording? I'm in a hat. This is Hatakin.
Hatakin has joined us.
Hat and Jake as well.
Hat Jake has joined us.
No, my hat's always on.
This is a new thing for a kid.
And Robert's been here the whole time.
Yep.
Bye, Robert.
Alright.
It was
1 hour of studying.
Well, vlog, I'm too lazy to cook, so I'm making microwave vegetables. You can see here. And I have chicken that I can microwave, and I have microwave rice too. Hey.
Hey, are you vlogging?
Yeah, Jake told me I should use the stick more. Apparently it gives smoother shots.
Hi, vlog.
What are you up to?
Studying for animals.
How's it going?
It's going okay. Would you like to see on my study sheets vlog?
Sure. This is your moment, baby.
Pardon?
This is your moment.
My time to shine. Oh, that one's not impressive.
You're learning many animals.
Yes, I'm learning all the animals. Gotta know them all.
Sweet. I'm just walking around the house practicing with my vlogging stick. It's very fun.
And how's that going for you?
Good. I mean, there's plenty of other things I should be doing, like laundry.
I honestly didn't even know you had that stick.
Really? I bought it probably 3 weeks ago. And it came with the mic too.
Oh,
no, I bought the mic.
That's so cool.
I bought the mic separately. There's a whole vlog about it. Okay, bye.
Bye, Lou. Bye, vlog. Right here,
Oh.
33% less fat than the original Oreos.
Vic, are you giving out Oreos?
Hmm?
Wow.
Yeah, they're vegan. Who knows what the cream in the middle's made out of, but it's not milk.
No! I'm still gonna eat it. I don't care.
Alright.
I'm still gonna eat this. It fell on the floor for like a second, so it's okay. I need some milk to go along with my Oreo that Vic gave me. Brittany, I'm coming to bother you again.
Okay.
Do you have any plain white pieces of paper?
Actually, I do, but I need most of them. How many do you need?
1.
Yeah, I can lend you one.
I need to do my NHL bracket.
Oh, important things.
It is.
Are you still vlogging?
Yeah?
Let it be captured on the vlog, my generosity.
Yes.
Here you go, Luke. A singular white piece of paper.
Okay. Okay, so here we go. I got it all written out here. Got all the bracket. Got everything. So we're gonna start at the top, and we've got Nashville against Colorado here. I'm gonna go with Nashville, and I'm gonna say it takes 5 games because Nashville is just overall better team, a lot deeper, better goaltending. Semyon Varlamov's hurt, and it's a 1 versus 16 seed, and I have to go with Nashville. For Winnipeg versus Minnesota, I think this one's going to be a little bit closer. They're both good teams with good goalies, a little bit younger teams that don't have a whole lot of playoff experience. Minnesota has a little bit more, but I think Winnipeg's a more elite team, and they're my hometown team. So I've got to pick Winnipeg. In this case, for the Vegas Golden Knights versus the Los Angeles Kings. I'm going with Vegas solely based on the fact that the Kings have a lot more playoff experience, and I think at some point the fairy tale story of the Vegas Golden Knights has to end. I think out of any opponent that the Vegas Golden Knights could have faced, it would have been the LA Kings are the worst one that they could have faced. So sorry, Vegas, LA Kings. And then for the Anaheim Ducks versus San Jose Sharks, I think that Anaheim's a little bit deeper. I think that they spent most of the season with Getzlaf and most of their big players out of the lineup. They're playing really well lately, going into the end of this the end of the season of the playoffs. And I think I'm gonna go with Anaheim. Well, clearly can't write. Oh yeah, on this side, we got Tampa Bay and we got New Jersey. Tampa Bay is an all-around excellent team, and I think Corey Schneider didn't play enough this year because he was hurt, and the Devils just they're a young team, they're a good team, they're a really good story this year, but it's going to be Tampa Bay. Oh right, I didn't pick the amount of games. So in the Winnipeg Minnesota series, I think it's going to take, I'm going to go 6 for Winnipeg to beat Minnesota. Vegas and LA, I'm going to go with 7 because Vegas has a really... Okay, so my phone died quickly before I finished the bracket. So we got, just to quickly recap, we got Nashville and Winnipeg. I think that I got to go with the hometown team in 7. For LA and Anaheim, I got to go with LA Kings just because they're a little bit deeper. They got more star power, and they have the cup pedigree that they've already won. For the Western Conference, the Winnipeg Jets, I think they're just a little bit more elite. If they can crack the defense and and stop the star power of the LA Kings, I think they'll be okay. And I think if they can beat Nashville, they can really beat anything. So, at least in the West. So, we're going to go Winnipeg to the finals in 6 games. We got, on this side, Tampa Bay versus Boston. I think Tampa Bay just overall is a little bit better than Boston in kind of every way. They're a little bit deeper on defense, and they've beaten Boston more times in the regular season. So we're going to say Tampa Bay in 7 for Washington and Pittsburgh. I'm just going to straight up and say Pittsburgh in 6, just like it's been for the past few years. Washington just can't make it out of the second round. And then Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay, I think that Pittsburgh keeps their offense in too few people, where Tampa Bay's is a lot more spread out. And then Tampa Bay is deeper and better in net and on defense. So we're going to say Tampa Bay in 6. So I think between Winnipeg and Tampa Bay in the Stanley Cup final, it'll be it'll be a really good series with 2 really good teams that made it. Overall, I think Tampa Bay has a little bit more matured and proven scoring, and Winnipeg's defense is arguably better, but I think just overall, I think Tampa Bay has been so dominant all season, as well as Winnipeg, but just on a whole different level. I'm going to say Tampa Bay in 7, just because it's going to be close, I think. So that is the bracket. I'm going to stick by it, give some updates on the bracket for a little while. So this is it right here.